Namaste to the people of Greater India, that is Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Netaji and INA gave the freedom of Greater India not by the non-violence of Gandhi, as the truths and facts have revealed now. The Congress, Communist, and Muslim League political leaders and their members of India were not the freedom fighters at all. They reaped the fruits of sacrifice of Netaji and 87,000 INA soldier lives in the period of World War II. The Greater Indian independence history was distorted and written by the Congress to historians as directed by the self-proclaimed Bharat Ratna Awardee Nehru. Nehru and his dynasty looted our mother India after the British Raj since 1947 until 2014. This episode is the last episode of Netaji in the period of World War II, where you can find the death of Netaji on 18th August 1945 at the Mamon Military Hospital after the plane crash accident at the Taihoko Military Airport. But Gandhi and Nehru did not believe the death of Netaji, as if they fought along with Netaji and INA against the British in the period of World War II. Moreover, Nehru claimed Netaji as a war criminal to his boss Clement Attlee and was hiding in Russia under the protection of Stalin on 27 December 1945 without having any proof from the British government or United Nations archives since then till to date. Three objectives of Netaji on the last and final visit, that is 31st October 1944 to mid-January 1945 to Tokyo. To request the Japanese government for further support to the INA, which wanted to enter Indian territory to fight a guerrilla warfare single-handedly if necessary. Number 2. To contact the Soviet ambassador and sound him about the possibility of his entering to the Soviet Union should Japan fail in the war. Number 3. To request the Japanese government to dispatch a diplomatic envoy to the provisional government of Free India to have direct contact with the Japanese government instead of through Hikari Kikan. As to the first request, it would have been difficult for Japan to meet it in the prevailing difficult situation. As to his second wish, he failed to meet with the Soviet ambassador who returned Netaji's letter to Kakitsubo unopened. As to his third objective, Netaji succeeded in realizing it as the Japanese government agreed to dispatch a diplomatic envoy to him. Japanese legation to the provisional government of Azad Hind. Number 1. In pursuance of the above agreement, Mr. Teruo Hachiya was appointed as the minister of Netaji's government in the end of December 1944 together with the 5 aides. Mr. Kakitsubo was appointed as the first secretary of Netaji in 1944. Number 3. Due to extremely difficult transport situation, it appeared almost impossible for them to proceed to Rangoon. Number 4. It was only at the beginning of February 1945 that they could leave the Hakata port in Kyushu by SS Amaru, which was given safe transport by the Allied powers to carry pharmaceuticals and amenities to the Allied prisoners of war in the Southeast Asia. They get off the ship at Saigon and from there flew to Bangkok by bomber planes. The flight from Bangkok to Rangoon was extremely difficult due to shortage of planes. Minister Hachiya could fly to Rangoon towards the middle of March, but he did not accompany credentials with him. Therefore, Netaji refused to receive him. Mr. Kakitsubo was allowed to fly to Rangoon on April 3, 1945 and was warmly welcomed by Netaji and Foreign Minister General A.C. Chatterjee. He found Rangoon badly damaged by bombing and the city was devoid of the supplies of running water and electricity. The war situation on the Burma front was fast deteriorating. They had to evacuate from Rangoon very soon. Early in the morning of April 20, they were awakened by the sound of gunshots. It was found that the military officers who had been living next to them suddenly deserted their houses, leaving valuables behind, and the Burmese were plundering the valuables left behind while shooting one another. Upon telephoning to the headquarters of General Heitaro Kimura, they were told that the general and other ranking officers had withdrawn to Molmen and that the legation staff should also retreat to Molmen as soon as possible with whatsoever transport available. Situation of Japanese military and INA at Rangoon after Imphal Operation 1944-45. Since the Imphal failure and resignation of Prime Minister Tojo on 22nd of July 1944, the Japanese, along with the INA, held on in Burma for almost 1 year against tremendous odds. On 4th of February 1945, Netaji delivered an historic speech to the INA at Burma. Friends, 1 year ago, when I made certain demands from you, I told you that if you give me total mobilization, I would give you a second front. I have redeemed that pledge. The first phase of our campaign is over. Our victorious troops, fighting side by side with the Nipponese troops, have pushed back the enemy and are not fighting bravely in the sacred soil of our dear motherland. Friends, my comrades in the war of liberation, today I demand of you one thing above all. I demand of your blood alone that can avenge the blood that the enemy has spilled. It is blood alone that can pay the price of freedom. Give me blood and I promise you freedom. Movement of Netaji from Rangoon to Bangkok in 1945. Kakitsubo persuaded Netaji to withdraw his troops in fighting on that situation. On 23rd April, Netaji finally agreed to withdraw. On that night, the Japanese and Indians were gathered at a park in Rangoon, and after the bright moonlight had become dim, they used a car to leave Rangoon. There was a Sitang River tragedy to cross over the mighty river by Netaji, Rani Jhansi Regiment and the Japanese team official. After 1 month, they reached Bangkok and Netaji lived in a country house. On 28th April, Prem Segal of INA was forced to surrender by the British and was brought to Delhi on 20th May. On 16th May, Shahnawaz Khan and G.S. Dhillon were surrendered and brought to Delhi on 14th of June. INA War Memorial at Singapore, the World War II. After the defeat of Imphal Operation, on 8th of July 1945, Netaji laid the foundation stone of the INA War Memorial at the Esplanade, Singapore, to commemorate the unknown warrior of the INA. The words inscribed upon the War Memorial were the motto of the INA: unity, Ithan, faith, Etmad, and sacrifice, Qurbani. While paying homage to the martyrs of the INA, he said, the future generation of Indians will be born not as slaves but as free men. Because of your colossal sacrifice, will bless your names and proudly proclaim to the world that you, their forefathers, fought and suffered reverses in the battle of Manipur, Assam and Burma. But through temporary failure, you paved the way to ultimate success and glory. War situation in the end of World War II. A few days after their arrival in Bangkok, Germany had surrendered to the Allied powers and the Japanese strongholds were crumbling all over. Mr. Kakitsubo called on Netaji at his house in the outskirts of Bangkok, standing in the middle of a rice field. The provisional government had almost ceased to function as a viable entity as the cabinet ministers were dispersed in Southeast Asia from Hanoi to Singapore. Under such situation, Netaji must have pondered seriously about what he should do. Should Japan collapse, he might be captured by the Allied forces, but he must avoid for that situation by all means. The only alternative, what happened to him, he must go to the Soviet Union in order to continue his struggle for India's freedom. Ironically, on the European front, the Soviet Union was fighting on the side of Britain, the arch enemy of Netaji, but she maintained neutrality with Japan. Netaji tried to approach to the ambassador of Soviet Union posted in Japan in November 1944, but without any response by putting the matter in the dustbin. Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombing. On 6th of August 1945, the USA dropped atomic bomb on Hiroshima, and after 3 days later, on 9th of August, another bomb on Nagasaki. On this opportunistic situation, Soviet Union joined the war against Japan, and on 9th of August quickly captured Manchuria. Effect of atomic bombing. On 15th of August 1945, Emperor Hirohito told to his people that Japan could no longer go on with the war and not 1 inch of Indian soil was free. The army in question has defeated, scattered, surrendered and caged. Netaji asked a favor of Japan in facilitating his trip to Russia, and the Japanese government agreed to take him to Manchuria. On 16th of August at 9 am, Netaji ordered, during my absence from Sionan, that is Singapore, Major General A. Muhammad Zaman Kiani will represent the provisional government of Azad Hind. At 10:30 hours on 16th of August 1945, Netaji, accompanied by a few government officers with Habibur Rahman Khan, left Singapore for Bangkok by a Japanese military bomber plane. They reached Bangkok at 15:30 hours. Netaji's travel from Bangkok to Manchuria via Taihoku. At 7:30 hours on 17th of August 1945, 2 bomber planes left for Saigon from Bangkok. On the Indian side, the following comprised the party: Netaji, Sri Iyer, Colonel Habibur Rahman Khan, Colonel Guljara Singh, Sri Devnath Das, Lieutenant Colonel Pritam Singh and Major Abid Hassan in 1 bomber plane. In another bomber plane, the party comprised of Lieutenant General Isoda, Chief of the Hikari Kaikan, and His Excellency Hachiya, Japanese Minister to the Provisional Azad Hind Government, reached Saigon at 10:45 hours. On 17th of August 1945, at Saigon, Netaji, accompanied by Habibur Rahman Khan, along with Lieutenant General Tsunamasa Shidei, who was proceeding to Manchuria to facilitate the surrender procedure of the Japanese forces there to the Soviet Union, and met with the fatal bomber plane crash accident on 18th of August 1945 at 14:35 hours in Taihoku Airport. In that accident, Shidei and 2 soldiers died instantly. Netaji was burned seriously and admitted to the Mamon Military Hospital, where he talked to his right-hand man Habibur Rahman Khan before his death on 18th August 1945 at 9 p.m. Netaji told to Khan before his death, "I do not think I will survive the accident. When you go back, tell my countrymen that I fought to the last for the freedom of my motherland, and no power on earth could now keep our country in bondage any longer. They should continue the struggle. India will be free before long." Netaji's death on 18th August 1945 and newspaper report. The photos of the Mitsubishi bomber plane is shown above. It is a small plane. After this tragic bomber plane crash accident, all the leading newspapers, both English and Japanese in Japan, published that news on 22nd of August 1945 as Chandra Bose and Admiral General Tsunamasa Shidei died in a bomber plane crash accident at Taihoku Airport. Death ceremony of Shidei at Yasukuni Shrine. The coffin of Tsunamasa Shidei dead body was brought to Tokyo from Taihoku and was cremated in Tokyo. The ashes of the Japanese military personnel after death on their service were kept on the above shown Yasukuni Shrine. The prayer ceremony was photographed for Tsunamasa Shidei at the shrine as shown above. On the other hand, the coffin of Netaji's dead body was longer in size, and it was not possible to bring it along with the Tsunamasa Shidei's to Tokyo in the same bomber plane. Therefore, the Netaji's dead body was cremated at Taihoku Crematorium on 22nd of August 1945, and the ashes were collected on 23rd of August 1945. Ultimately, The ashes were brought to Tokyo on 18th of September 1945 for keeping in the Renkoji temple. This is the cover pages of the paperback book published by Kindle Amazon in November 2019. In this book, all sorts of historical information is published with having 50 rare amazing photos of Netaji in the period of World War II and having proper reference without having any guess, hearsay or conspiracy theory. All the books are dedicated to Masayoshi Kakitsubo, personal secretary of Netaji, and are forwarded by Dr. Hiroyoshi Yajima, son of Masayoshi Kakitsubo of Japan. The cover pages of the booklet of the books is designed by me. The ashes of Netaji are kept in a golden urn at the Renkoji temple in Tokyo since 1945. Interested Netaji lovers and true followers can read the summary of the ebook and paperback book free of cost 24 hours and 7 days in a week published by Amazon recently from the link as shown above. The YouTubes are made by me based on my copyrighted books. Hope the Indian government will fix the death controversy of Netaji that is continued since his death by bringing the ashes of Netaji within the forthcoming 75th death anniversary, that is on 18th August 2020 of Netaji, from the Renkoji temple in Tokyo to India. The ashes must be kept at the Netaji temple recently built in Banaras. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.